All right, guys, welcome back to Blowout Gaming. This is Zach B, and we are coming at you with another Ark PS4 controls video. Today, we're going to be going through the Tropeognathus. I tamed this in the last episode, so if you haven't checked that out, check that one out after this. But I wanted to go through and make sure everybody knew what the moves were for the Tropeo on the PS4. So first of all, you can ride the Tropeo without a saddle. You can see it says press triangle to ride. So we walk up to it and hit triangle, and then we're on top of the Tropeo. And of course, you can move around with it with the left stick. And then X is how you're going to be able to take off and land with the Tropeo. Now, without the saddle, the Tropeo is pretty straightforward. It has its R2 attack, which is its normal bite attack, like most other creatures. I'll show you. And then it has its L2 attack, where you can actually pick creatures up with your mouth. So you can see I have the dodo there in my mouth. Hopefully you can see that. And if you actually hit R2 while it's in your mouth, you can actually eat it without dropping it, which I thought was pretty cool. So check that out. Pick it up, and then R2 in the air while you're eating. So I think that's pretty handy. We're going to have to go around a little bit later and see exactly what size creatures we can pick up with this beak. But it is a pretty big beak with some pretty sharp teeth. Now, the other thing that this thing can do with or without a saddle is its sonic wing boom here. So I'll show you. When you double tap X, it'll shoot out. It'll actually knock down the trees in the area. You can see that. But it does have a little bit of a cooldown timer. You can't spam that. Let's see if it works on these dodos down here. I'm not sure if it will. Oh! So yeah, you can see it just shot that dodo back pretty far. So I guess if you're coming in for a landing and you need to move out the small creatures and not worry about getting attacked immediately, you could always use that. So like I said, that's just a double tap of X. That's pretty cool, that little sonic boom there. So let's go ahead and land. And then I'm going to go ahead and put the saddle on this and show you what we can do with the saddle. It's pretty cool because, as you can see, it actually has a jetpack and a cannon mounted to it. So we'll go ahead and ride it again. And now you can see on the bottom left-hand side of my screen, I have the grenade and the gasoline symbols. So you can see in my Tropeo inventory that I've already put 145 grenades, and I've already put gasoline. Now, the gasoline's obviously for the jetpack, and the grenades are obviously for the weapons. So we have all the same moves that we had before, but we now have this cannon. But unfortunately, you cannot use the cannon without activating the jetpack. Now, to turn the jetpack on and off, we're going to use the R3 button. So you'll click R3, and you'll see that it's automatically going to put you into the jetpack mode. So you can actually use your L3 to toggle an even stronger, faster boost, as you can see. L3 on, L3 off. L3 on, L3 off. Now, like I said, to disengage the jetpack, you actually click and hold the R3 button. And you can see that that turns it off, and he kind of slows down and figures out that you're no longer using the jetpack. He needs to use his wings, which I think is a pretty funny animation. I'm glad they added that. Once the jetpack is engaged, you are able to use L2 to shoot off your grenades. So as you can see, the aim's a little difficult, but yeah, there you go, there's a hit. But you can see down there on the bottom left-hand corner, I have my 130 grenades loaded into my inventory, and then I can just use L2 to shoot them. So another cool move that you have with this guy, if you are being chased by wyverns or something like that, is if you click R3 once, you'll actually do this evasive maneuver where you change directions really quickly. So like I said, this can be pretty effective in a PvP setting, or if you're being chased by a creature that you don't really want to mess with. You also have this really handy dive move so that you're able to get down to the ground a lot quicker and away from things a lot quicker as well. So really, this tame is built for air mobility is what I would say, and I really like the versatility of this mount. So really, really neat tame. This has been a pretty different addition to the flying creatures, that's for sure. I know this came out a little bit ago, but like I said in the last video, I wanted to kind of wait for Crystal Isles so that I could really feel the full effects of what this guy had to offer. So that's going to be it for today's episode. I really appreciate you hanging out with me. I definitely wanted to make sure that everybody knew how to use the Tropeo on the PS4 because it was just released on console. So hopefully this helped a little bit. Make sure to hit that like button if it did, and definitely make sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already done so that you don't miss out on any more of these awesome PS4 control moves videos. I'll see you in the next one.